Need to register your first limited company? You're taking an important step to protect your business and unlock growth opportunities. Between April 24 and March 2025, Companies House registered over 801,864 new companies. But choosing the wrong formation agent can cost you time and money and compliance headaches. Hello there, my name's Ian from Your Company Formations, and today in this video we're going to rank the top 3 UK formation agents based on real data from our comprehensive analysis. So whether you're a solo founder or planning to bring in co-founders, we'll help you find the right service for your needs and avoid the costly mistakes that trip up new businesses. But before we begin, we need to take you first through the key changes in the industry, so that way you understand what to look for when choosing your formation agent. So due to the Economic Crime and Corporate Transparency Act, the process of forming a UK company has undergone a significant transformation over the past 2 or 3 years. The most notable change you'll see is the cost. Companies House fees have jumped 317% from £12 to £50. There are also new identity verification rules that have been in effect but will become compulsory from the 18th of November 2025, requiring every formation agent to rebuild their process completely. So what does this mean for you as a founder? Well, these changes fundamentally reshape the formation agent industry. In fact, the £38 fee increase actually makes professional formation services more cost competitive against the DIY application. Meanwhile, new identity verification requirements demand robust compliance systems that smaller agents may struggle to implement. So with all this regulatory upheaval, how do you know which formation agents are actually prepared for 2025? And that's precisely what we set out to discover. So to cut through the marketing claims and find the real winners, we scored each agent objectively to help you identify the best formation agents for your needs. Now, after analysing customer reviews from Trustpilot, pricing structures from competitor websites, and value propositions, clear patterns emerged in what separates successful formation agents. But at this point, I need to be transparent, because I obviously work for Your Company Formations, and you may think that makes me and the team that put this review together quite biased. And to be fair, you'd be justified in thinking so. However, we genuinely believe in ourselves, in the value of our work. We are the best in the market, not only because of the numbers we've achieved, but because of the standards that we set and the way that we serve our clients. As a team committed to excellence and customer service, our mission goes beyond simple forming companies. We are here to raise the bar for the entire industry, delivering accuracy, transparency, and support that founders can genuinely rely on. This review is grounded in real data, genuine customer feedback, and the principles we stand for as a team. So now let's get into the rankings themselves. We've reviewed the top 3 company formation agencies in the UK for 2025 and scored them across our 8-point criteria, which is pricing transparency, processing speed, regulatory compliance, customer support quality, service range, review authenticity, market reputation, and ongoing support capabilities. And we highlight what each one does best. This way you can see exactly how they compare and decide which service is the right fit for your business. So rank number 1, surprise, surprise, it's Your Company Formations, £2.48 for a 24-hour setup. That's the best for all-inclusive, low-cost company formation with compliance support, leading with 72 of 80 points. Your Company Formation is the UK's top-rated formation agent, combining scale with service quality. Since June 2014, we've helped over 1.2 million businesses get started, earning a 4.9 out of 5 in the ranking across more than 14,000 verified reviews on platforms like Trustpilot and Google. Pricing and packages. Our digital package costs just £2.48, which includes a 24-hour setup and offers up to £155 cashback through high street banking partnerships. No other formation agent offers a cashback program at this level, It's unique to us, and it means many founders actually recover more than their first year formation costs just from using our service. For founders who want everything bundled, our fully inclusive package is just £44.48. Now, these prices are shown exclusive of the standard Companies House fee of £50 because, well, we want to highlight the real value that we add beyond the government filing charge. Customer experience. What sets us apart is consistency. Clients repeatedly mention our attention to detail, prompt email responses, and friendly conversational manner in which we handle support calls. Around 70% of our Trustpilot reviews are verified, which shows just how much customers trust the process. Since late 2024, we've also been planting one tree for every formation order, a commitment that's already had a measurable environmental impact. The process itself is simple. After completing a 5-minute digital application, we guide clients through the AML checks. Once verified, Companies House usually approves the formation within 6 to 24 hours, depending on their workload. As a Companies House authorised agent and officially recognised corporate service provider, we also go further. After incorporation, your company details are onboarded into our compliance system, where you'll receive reminders for important deadlines. And whether it's before, during or after formation, our customer service team is always available at info@yourcompanyformations.co.uk to answer any of your questions. Finally, our approach to quality makes the difference. Our platform highlights errors in real time, provides instant feedback on company name availability, and every application is double-checked by a human reviewer before submission. That mix of automation and personal review ensures the accuracy and, more importantly, your peace of mind. Rank number 2, Capital Office, your virtual office London. That's £48 for standard hours. Best for prestigious virtual office addresses and London EC1 presence. Capital Office, trading as your virtual office London, specialises in address services that give businesses credibility in one of the UK's most prestigious locations. Alongside their virtual office solutions, they also provide company address packages that include free company registration, combining convenience and cost effectiveness. Founded in June 2007, they bring over 17 years of experience in the virtual office sector, with a reputation built on UK registered office addresses, Directors Service addresses and EC1 London business addresses. Pricing and packages. Their entry-level package starts at £48, offering standard formation with bundled address services. Higher tier address packages allow businesses to combine company registration with mail forwarding, call answering and meeting room facilities, making them a one-stop provider for international clients who require a London presence. Customer experience. Capital Office has earned 3,143 reviews in an average rating of 4.9 to 5, reflecting a track record of reliability. Clients often highlight the ease of setting up an address in London, as well as the convenience of having mail forwarding and call answering integrated with their company formation. So what sets them apart? Unlike digital-only providers, Capital Office's service model is personal and hands-on. They collect company details directly from clients and prepare applications on their behalf, making them especially suitable for founders who prefer not to manage the paperwork themselves. This approach is particularly valued by international entrepreneurs who want seamless entry into the UK market with a prestigious address. Rank number 3, Companies Made Simple. At just $54.99 same-day formation, Companies Made Simple has been a trusted name in the UK formation industry since 2004, making it one of the longest serving agents with over 21 years of experience. They claim to have helped set up more than 1 million limited companies, which demonstrates their long-standing presence in the market, of course. Pricing and packages. Their entry-level package starts at $54.99, with options ranging up to $149.99 for their ultimate package. Services are clearly presented on their website with transparent breakdowns of what's included at each tier. Customer experience. They maintain a 4.7 trust score with 3,107 reviews on Trustpilot, reflecting strong customer satisfaction. Now, while not the highest review volume in the industry compared to the newer digital-first providers, their feedback highlights reliability and focus on consistently delivering service. So what sets them apart? Companies Made Simple stands out for their longevity and stability. For founders who prefer an established provider with a traditional approach, they offer reassurance through decades of experience. Their platform allows quick company name searches, and their same-day service ensures businesses can get registered without delays. Limitation: their packages are priced higher than many competitors, and unlike Your Company Formations, they do not offer cashback programs through banking partnerships. While their FIFO Gold Merchant Award from 2015 validates historical quality, it is now somewhat dated compared to the current industry recognition platforms. So now that we've gone through the top 3 UK company formation agents, let's take a step back beyond rankings and reviews. There are common pitfalls you should watch out for when choosing any formation service. Hidden fees. Some agents advertise a very low headline price, but once you start the process, you're hit with extra charges for non-essential add-ons. What looked like a £9 service can quickly turn into a bill of £200 or more. But with Your Company Formations, our pricing is fully transparent, and what you see is what you pay. And with cashback offered through banking partners, many founders actually recover their first year costs. Outdated compliance systems. Identity verification is now a central requirement for company formation, particularly with the new regulations taking effect in November 2025. Agents that don't integrate digital ID checks may cause delays or even fail applications completely. But with Your Company Formations, our platform combines digital AML checks with human oversight, ensuring fast approvals and compliance with the up-and-coming rules. Lack of ACSP registration. Only authorised corporate service providers, that's the ACSPs, can file formations directly with Companies House under the new rules. So, if an agent isn't registered, they may act as a middleman, which adds risk and slows down the process. Your Company Formations is a Companies House authorised agent, filing directly with the registrar and reducing risk for our clients. Limited market presence. Providers with a few reviews or only unverified testimonials should raise concerns. A track record matters, especially when you're trusting your service with your legal documents. Look for transparent review links to platforms like Trustpilot or Google Reviews. But with Your Company Formations, we've supported over 1.2 million companies since 2014, with more than 14,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot and Google, giving you proven reliability and transparency. Ready to register your company? Check out our digital package from just £2.48. or explore our comprehensive formations options at yourcompanyformations.co.uk. The links are all in the description below. Now, if you found this helpful, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more straightforward business and formation guides. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.